Hello YouTube, today I would like to cover a problem that I know a lot of you out there have run into when speed leveling, and that is about the gear you use throughout the different grind spots. What I used to do when I needed new gear was go onto the trade market and look for anything at my level that gave XP bonus, but now I realize that farming XP isn't exactly about the XP bonus itself. When you start a new class and run out to Ragni for the first time, what is the first thing you think to do? My first priority is to find out what gear I'm using so I can get the most efficient leveling experience. From the second you start your class, here's the first set of gear I recommend you to use. Heliophilia is a great overall helmet with solid HP and XP bonus stats that is sure to keep you alive for quite some time. Blessed Straps is an absolutely crazy XP bonus chestplate with its max XP bonus going all the way up to 13%. For only being level 5, this is a very good starter item. Along with the extra HP and HP regen, you will not be dying anytime soon wearing this chestplate. For the pants and boots, I recommend crafting them with strong flesh. This provides for a very large main attack damage increase and will make sure you are killing as many mobs as possible. Both rings are going to be rarities. This ring is the best XP ring in the game, and you could use it from the second you leave the tutorial. It gives upwards of 16% XP bonus per ring, so it is highly recommended that you get the best ones you can find. Secret is the bracelet, and just like the rarity, it gives a very good XP bonus and can be worn at level 1. Finally, the necklace is Travel Charm, and it gives XP bonus and a good amount of extra HP. Overall, this set provides for very good HP, HP regen, and XP bonus. While the helmet and chestplate help sustainability, the pants and boots provide high damage and accessibility. This set contrasts itself very well to make sure you can survive early game. Now that you have your first XP set, the first place I would recommend grinding is on the east side of Mount Wynn. If you do grind here, it is highly recommended that you bring a party of at least 4 people so you have a much better chance of surviving. I would recommend grinding here until level 29. After hitting level 29, here's the next set I recommend. The Adventurer set may not be strong individually, but when put together, it is one of the best early game XP sets you can get your hands on. The full set bonus gives 2/5 mana regen, 25% spell damage, 25% main attack damage, 50% XP bonus, 30% loot bonus, 15% walk speed, 175 plus health, 50% soul point regen. All of these stats put together will definitely keep your XP gain consistent. For the weapons in this set, I have screenshots on screen for what I recommend for every class. The rest of the sets in this video will use rarities as rings, so I will not be mentioning them past this point, but yes, the rings used here are rarities. The bracelet in this set is Leanne's Curiosity. It gives up to 10% XP bonus and 6 water defense. Even though there are only 2 stats on this item, they both play a very important contributing role to the set as a whole. Durham Serenity is the first item in this video that's untradeable. You can get it at the Bovine Barn boss altar located in, you guessed it, the Bovine Barn. This necklace gives a good amount of XP bonus and defense stats. Along with that, it gives a small amount of extra HP as well. Due to the Adventurer set giving an insane amount of XP bonus and other stats it gives, this set does a very good job at surviving the next grind spot I will be talking about, which is Levegar Spiders. The Levegar Spiders is the grind spot directly outside of Levegar. I recommend grinding there in a party with at least 5 people until level 51. Once you get there, here's the next set I recommend for you. Pellier is a very good level 42 helmet, and its main stats are lifesteal and main attack damage. These stats can help you survive and do a good amount of damage and health sustain in areas with an overwhelming amount of mobs. Marius' Prison is a chestplate you can only obtain through the Prison of Souls boss altar next to Twain's house. The notable stats on this plate are lifesteal, mana steal, and XP bonus. This chestplate is basically a better version of Pellier due to the extra mana steal and XP bonus stats. This chestplate is very tanky overall. Bridge of the Divide are leggings focused around mana regen and mana steal. The leggings also come with a good amount of water and thunder defense for those tough situations. Last, but certainly not least, the XP bonus is absolutely absurd on these leggings. A max of 26% is going to help you a lot in the long run. Sano's Wisdom are level 51 boots with main stats of mana regen and health regen. There's not really much to talk about with these boots besides the decrease in earth, thunder, and fire damage, which won't be too much of a negative outcome. The weapons I recommend for the set are on screen now. For the bracelet, I recommend to use stainless steel. This provides a defense boost in all elements by 20. It may not seem like much, but when you're dealing with mobs from many different elements at the same time, It is really important to make sure your defense stats are high enough to match the amount of damage they are dealing to you. The necklace is Construct color. I mainly picked this due to the sheer XP bonus it gives. Although there is a bit of negative health regen on it, it is outweighed by the positive health regen on Sano's Wisdom. This set altogether provides the user with a lot of mana regen and mana steal, along with health regen and elemental defense. This will be sure to keep you alive in the next grand spot, which is Herb Cave. Herb Cave is a cave located next to Trums that can bring you all the way to level 70. Once you get there, here's the next set I recommend to you. Spectre is a level 65 helmet that gives the user mana steal and spell damage, at the cost of elemental defense and health. Even though the negatives may seem really bad, the positives definitely outweigh them. The Jingling Jester is a very good chestplate with lifesteal, XP bonus, and spell cost reductions. What makes this chestplate different than others is the fact that the XP bonus can go all the way up to 33%. The only downsides to using this piece of gear are the elemental defenses only being 1 each, and the negative health regen. Klight's Shield is definitely the best piece in this set. It gives a lot of elemental defense, solid HP regen, extra HP, and XP bonus. The boots for this set are Phage Pins. These boots are super good for both mana and HP regen, and allow for a lower second spell cost. The only major downside of these boots are the negative health, but when the whole build is complete, it shouldn't matter too much. The weapons I recommend are on screen right now. The bracelet in this set is the Shackle of Shade. You can get this from the Challenge of the Blades altar located in Candor Forest. This bracelet gives the user a good amount of XP bonus along with 50 fire and thunder defense. Nature's Gift is the necklace, and the stats that make it worth using are HP regen and XP bonus. There's not really much else to say about this necklace. Now that the set is complete, there are 2 ways you can go from here. You can either do the Tower of Ascension at level 75 to get the champion set and use the relic weapons, or wait until level 85 for the cosmic set and still use the relic weapons. Both sets are incredibly powerful, it just depends on what you want to go for. The set bonuses of both sets are on screen right now. Once you get either set, I would recommend the final grand spot to be Scrapyard. This is located on Corcus Island and brings players from around level 80 up to 105 and even 106. Something I should mention about both sets for the champion and cosmic set is that the cosmic set, you have to do the question mark quest, which is a bit of a lengthy quest. So if you want to stick to something simpler and just getting like carried through, I would recommend doing Tower of Ascension. But if you want the most XP possible and the most health and like sustainability late game, I would go for the cosmic set. It's worth it. And with that, that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe. See ya.